What's good? It's your boy Royal Play, back with another video. Okay, today we are here. We are back as King of Games, playing Shaddoll. Shaddoll's got some new support, which helped out the deck a lot. So now it feels a lot better now. And the cards that we end up getting is Incarnation and Beast. Beast gets you some extra draws. When it's flip faced up, you can do it's basically Graceful Charity, and when it's sent to the grave by effect, you can draw one card. Incarnation is when you flip it faced up, you can set one of your Shaddolls from your graveyard, and when it's in the graveyard, you can banish it and either flip one of your monsters, your Shaddoll monsters, faced up or face down. And you know, I'm playing the Neos Engine of Mines, which is, I find it good because you play the Blaze Man, so you normal summon before you can grab the polymerization, so then you can go into your fusion plays from there. And also, if you don't need the polymerization, you can normal summon him, activate his effect to send a Neos to the grave to change him to a light. So then you can be able to fusion into construct from there. But you just gotta remember, if you do that, you can't special summon no other monsters other than fusions or elemental heroes. Neos fusion is really clutch, since it's one card, you get a beater on the board, and you also fill in your grave with your Shaddoll effects. So mostly, if I'm going first and I'm using Neos fusion, I'm more than likely I'm sending Hedgehog or Hound. Because if I gotta, it's like if I open Hedgehog and I'll set the Hedgehog, then I use Neos fusion to send a Hound. The Hound will use his effect to flip up the face down, which will be the Hedgehog, and the Hedgehog searches the Schism. Or if I got Schism, then I search Incarnation, but most of the time I'm gonna search Schism. So if I don't open Hedgehog, then I will normally send the Hedgehog to the grave with my Neos fusion, so I can search one of my Shaddoll cards, depending on what I need. If I need like a card to set, which is either gonna be Dragon or Schemata, I'll grab those, or even Windy if I know I got a way to discard it on my, like if I have El Shaddoll fusion or Dinomiscus, I will go for Windy. And then even going second, you can still do the same thing. When you Neos fusion, you'll set your Schemata or you set your Dragon, and then use Neos fusion to send the Hound to the grave, and then that will trigger the Hound effect to flip up one of those cards, and then depending on that, you either pop or bounce a card back to the hand. So it's good because then you can push for game that way. So yeah, but I got some replays. Let me show you how the deck plays. Let's get it popping. As you can see, we opened up a Neos, which you don't really never want that to happen, but end up happening. We got the Beast, we got the Neos fusion, and we got the Blaze Man. Let's see, and we're up against Constellars. Constellars, they do their thing. Against Constellars, it's a decent. It really just depends on your hand if you can beat them. That's why with this hand, it's actually we're gonna be pretty great, pretty okay, because we got the Neos fusion and we got Blaze Man, so we can have two fusions going off, because we know they're gonna stop the first one. And because we got Neos in the hand, we can go in the construct too. So Blaze Man go grab the polymerization. You activate the polymerization, go in the construct using the Beast and the Neos. Beast get us a draw. Drew into El Shaddoll fusion, and constructs in the Windy to the grave, setting the Hedgehog. Then we Neos fusion Sending the Hound to the grave to flip up the Hedgehog to grab the Schism. Setting the Schism, attacking, but he ended up banishing. I didn't realize that one of the cards he exceeds with did that, or I wouldn't have attacked, but we still made it work. We had Shaddoll fusion to go into the fire fusion. Hedgehog searches us a card. Pallades tried to get rid of the Schism, but we activated the Schism to go into Construct. So now we can get rid of that. And then if he exceeds, we got the fire fusion to negate that summon. So he tried to exceed into M7, but the fire fusion can negate that. Sending the Falco to the grave to set the Falco. Then he used Dark Hole. Okay, he just had everything, but we'll give back our Shaddoll fusion. We was gonna get back a lot of stuff, and then we would have been able to do it all over again, just like that. Let's get it popping. We up against Shaddolls this time, so we in a mirror match. Let's see which version is better, because I know everybody plays this, the Rella version, which is cool. But I think the Neil's version a little bit better, because getting that extra Foolish Burial, it just, off the Neil's fusion, is really good. But Rella being a light is a little bit better. But you can make it work. It just so happens I drew into the Neos, so I can go into my Construct. He went into Windy. Or Window, which is fine. I go into Construct, and Beast trigger. Beast give me a draw, send a Dragon and pop the Schism. He used Crackdown. It's okay, because we got Dynamiscus. Banishing the Window, sending the Windy to the grave to set the Hedgehog. Hedgehog flip faced up, grabs me my Schism. Then Shaddoll fusion, going to Construct again. Popping the Crackdown to grab my Construct back, but he had another Crackdown. He used his Shaddoll fusion to go into a Construct. Sending Schemata, which triggered, or my Construct triggered to grab me Shaddoll fusion back. He doing his thing. Went into another I went into Construct off the Schism, which banished his, and just like that. Scoop. Let's get it popping. Up against Constellars again. This time we got Super Poly in our hands, so, and I feel like I got 100% win rate against Constellars when I open Super Poly. It's so good. Just taking the Pallades, you ain't even gotta worry about them no more, and you good. Alright, they doing their thing. I feel like this probably wasn't one of the best Constellar players, because he did a lot of misplays. But I set my Hedgehog to go in. I set the Hedgehog, then went into Super Poly to get rid of his Pallades. Then activated Construct and Hedgehog. Hedgehog grabbed me Dragon. And Construct's in the Windy. He used Book of Moon on the Construct, which is fine. We still got Neil's fusion. Sending the Hound to the grave. Hound effect, flip up the Schemata. Schemata pop. Attack for game. But he ended up having Lance. So he still got a turn. Alright. He went in the M7. I thought I was in trouble right here. But like I was saying, I don't think this was one of the better players because he should have went for one of my monsters, but he didn't. Because he wanted to go into Utopia and Lightning. Tried to attack into the Windy, but he had to use the effect to make him bigger. So I went into another construct, sending the schemata. He had a Veiler, which is fine. Even though if he didn't have Veiler, I could have had game right there. But he lucked out. Then he had a second Veiler. I'm like, okay, that's cool. So we just attacked into the M7. I was worried about Lightning at first, but after reading it, you got to send 2 cards to the grave in order to get your attack point boost. He tried to attack it to me, but didn't. I guess he didn't read, and construct ended up popping it. Then I just attacked the game on my turn. Let's get it popping. All right. He ended up skipping his turn, but he had Veiler to stop my Blazeman, which is okay. But I used Shaddoll Fusion to go into the Fire Fusion. Sending the Beast. Beast gave me a search, and that was all I was able to do. But I got the Dino-Miscus and the Incarnation. He doing this Blue Eyes thing. Monster Reborn. Get you a search. Alright, he went in the Spirit Dragon. I guess he didn't know. Fire Fusion negates. Sending the Hedgehog. Hedgehog gives me a search. Grab Schemata. He used cards of consonants. He drew into his alternative. But we Dino-Miscus that, sending the Schemata, sending the Windy, setting the Dragon. Then Carnation, bring it back the Beast. Because he ended his turn, so I was getting some stuff set up. So Dragon, bounce back his solid. But he tagged out for the big Blue Eyes. Beast, give me draw 2, send a Hedgehog to the grave, grab me another Surge, grab the Falco. Use Polymerization, go on the Construct. Construct sends the Schism to the grave. Use Neo's Fusion, attack the game. Too much. Let's get it popping. Alright, so we set the Dragon with the bait of the Polymerization and the Schism. He went into Orcus. I'm thinking I was about to lose. He should have full Orcus combo right here. We got the Babel. Because he decided to go into Long Gear, so using 3 monsters. Not sure why he did that. He tapped me directly. Cool. Oh, he didn't have Skeleton. That's probably why he did that. But because he didn't have Skeleton, did him dirty. We went in the Construct, sending the Dragon to the grave to pop the Babel, so we ain't got to worry about the Long Gear. So went into the Fire Fusion, the Beast, grabbed me a Search. Then I used Schism to go into Window, sending the Long Gear to the grave, then attack the game. just like that. As you can see, the deck got plays. Using Neo's Fusion to get you them extra foolish barriers where you can get into your cards that you need, especially sending Hound to the grave to flip up one of your cards is really good. Beast being able to get you some extra draws to get you them cards is good. And even Carnation is really good too, just being able to have another disruption for you can do some plays on your opponent's turn when it's in the graveyard. I like him a lot more now than what I did. Any changes I would make, I would probably add one more beast. Yeah, I'd probably just add another beast. I won't even take out nothing because I like my ratios where they at. Unless I take out one dragon, but I actually like 2 dragons. There's nothing pretty much else I would really change. I like the Neos engine. I prefer it over the Magis's. Even though I know I ain't got the card, so I'm not gonna get it anyway. This is a perfect alternative, and it basically does the same thing. Cause that version, they'll probably play more traps. They'll play the other Shaddoll trap that's sending stuff to the grave, which is basically what Neo's Fusion do. But Neo's Fusion gives you an extra body on the board too. And then Rella searches basically polymerization, and that's what Bladesman do. So it's the exact same thing. But yeah, I'm liking it. So tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think is Neos the way to play Shaddolls? Like, comment, subscribe.